guys, so we are finally done with Module 2. I know, right? So today, we're going to review the different problem types we've looked at just so we can be ready for our test tomorrow. So, come on. We're going to start with this here, a word problem. And it says there were 16 books on the table. 10 books were about dinosaurs. 6 books were about fish. A student took none of the dinosaur books. How many books were left on the table? Okay, so in this we're drawing a picture. Now, if you're doing this with me, you need paper and pencil because you don't have these like in a book somewhere. So, yes, paper and pencil. There were 16 books on the table. That's the whole, that's all the books. 10 books about dinosaurs. 6 books about fish. So these 10 are about dinos. We'll put dinos for short. And these 6 are all about fish, like, Nemo and Marlin and Dory, and probably some different ones as well. So we're going to draw our picture to show how many books the student took. So let's draw our 10 dino books. Let's draw our 6 fish books. Remind me again, why do I leave those spaces between those groups of 5? To help us when we're counting. Yes, just like our hands, 5 and 5. I don't need to count my fingers. I know that's 5. Therefore, I know this is 10. The same thing in our drawing. It says that the student took 9 of the dinosaur books. 9 of the dinosaur books. Let's take away 9 of the dinosaur books. They all came out the dino pile. How many books were left on the table? Well, there's all 6 fish books and 1 dino book. So what is 6 and 1 more? 7. Excellent. There were 7 books left on the table. Good. So just real quick, could you tell me what would this be as a number sentence? Yes, all the books minus the 9 dinosaur books equal to, see, y'all gonna have me doing it wrong here again, is equal to the 7 books left on the table. What we did, look, we took from the group of 10 because that's what we were told. There were 10 dinos and 9 dinos were taken. None of the fish books. That's what we started with. All right, let's go on and keep practicing some of these. Don't worry about the problem numbers. I pulled these particular problems from some quizzes that I'm now using for our review content. So instead of you doing quizzes throughout, we use the quiz material for review because it reflects what you've been working on and what's going to be on your test. So. This says cross out and subtract the shapes. Make a number bond. Okay, so we're given, for subtracting it, we're given the picture of the 13 smiley faces. What they did here is they stacked the 2 groups of 5 to make a group of 10 here. So let's mark this off as a group of 10. We know that's 10. When we make this number bond, we're going to make this number bond to show the whole minus a part equals the other part. Okay? I don't like that box. Nice. Cutting through, and we don't want to cut through because we're going to cross things out. So 13, here's my group of 10, so 10 and 3 more, so 10 and 3. We're going to subtract or take away how many? 9. So if I have a group, so the strategy we've been using is called take from 10. Because literally you do your taking away, you do your subtracting out of the group of 10. So 10 minus 9, because 9 and 1 is 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. So there should be 1 left in the group of 10 or in the box. And how many left outside the box? The other 3. So 13 minus 9 is equal to 3, 4. 13 minus 9 is equal to 4. The missing number in our number bond for this whole problem is 4. Good job. This time they gave us 16 minus 9. And if you'll notice with 16, we can either go straight across as our group of 10 or up and down. Let's go straight across this time. Let's indicate our group of 10. 16 minus 9. 16 minus 9, we're going to, again, take from 10. So taking from the 10, take away the 9, you're left with 1. I now have to put the rest of the pieces back together to find out what my answer is. There were how many left outside the box? How many ones? 6. How many are left in the box? 1. So 6 and 1 is 7. 6 and 1 is 7. Good job. Filling out our number bond, our whole is 16. The part that we knew was 7, and our missing part that we found, the part that we knew was 9, and the missing part we found out was 7. So just real quick, let's just think outside the box. If we have 16 minus 9 equals 7, is this also true? Is this also true? This is true, yes, because look, this is our whole minus our part, and these are the two pieces we put together to find out what was left, the 6 and the 1. So that means 16 minus 9 is equal to 6 plus 1, leaving our missing part, our answer, 7. All right, let's keep practicing. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, wait. Take a quick look. What symbol is that? What is that? What symbol is that? Addition, which means this one is an addition problem. Because this is the end of the module, we are going to do a little bit of addition on this test. Because, we want to look at the whole thing, not just the second part, which was subtracting. Okay, it says, Mort makes 6 goals in his first soccer game and 8 goals in his second. How many goals does he make all together? How many goals does he make all together? Okay. So let's draw to show, it says draw, label, and circle how you make 10. So let's draw for his first soccer game's goal. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to write the letter F for first, because they're both soccer games. I don't want to write a number because that's confusing. There's 6 goals in the first game and 8 goals in his second game. That's the second game. Okay, now we need to put these together, put all the pieces together. We're not going to make him score less, but we're going to move the pieces around to make it easier for us to add. We're going to work exclusively with the picture first, and then we'll write the numbers to match what we did in the picture. So, which game did he score closer to 10 goals? The second game, good. The second game he scored 8. So when you have 8, how many are down? 2. So let's just pick up 2 from over here to make for an easier time counting. We're not saying he suddenly scored less in the first game than he originally did, but we're just moving the pieces so we can add. So what we did here was we made a group of 10. Good. And let's count the rest. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Mort makes 14 goals. We know that's the answer. We did so by using the picture. So now, let's write the number sentences that match what we did. What we did was we started with the second game's goals, which was how many? 8. Okay, so we started with the 8 goals from the second game, and then we added the 2 from the first game. That's what we did. We said 8 plus 2 to make a group of 10. And then from counting on, we said 10 plus 4 more is equal to 14. This is the numbers, this is the math that matches what we did in our picture. We had the 8, we added 2, and then we counted 11, 12, 13, 14. And these are the number sentences to match our pictures. All right, so this time we're going to draw and circle 10 or break apart the teen number with the number bond, then subtract. Okay, so what I want us to do is I want us to do that level 3 of the teen number, breaking it apart with a number bond, and then we'll check our work with a picture. So that way you can see both the number bond and the picture. And you can do picture the number bond. So you can do the picture and then try the number bond, or you can do the number bond and check it with a picture. That's how we solve it. So draw and circle 10 or break apart the teen number. So breaking apart the teen number, our teen's numbers in these problems is our wholes. So this week's 13 minus 8 is equal to, we don't know yet. Which of these is the teen number that we need to break apart? 13, good. So 10 and 3, 10 and 3. Now notice how I write this, and why did I write this like that? Matter of fact, nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put them on the correct side because we're going to start making sure that we see them that way, and then we will write number sentences to show what happens next. So we broke 13 into pieces. We broke it into 10 and 3. So now we can do our subtracting. We're going to take from 10. So we're going to take from 10. We're going to take from 10, how many? 8. We're going to take 8 from 10. What is 10 minus 8? All right, show me 8. How many more do you need to make 10? 2. Oh, so 8 and 2 make 10. Okay, so show me 10. Take away 8. How many are left? 2. So still 8 and 2 make 10. Okay, so 10 minus 8 is equal to 2. Is that the answer to our question? No, we've completed the subtraction, and now we need to put back the pieces. There's still 3 out there, so we need to add the 2 and the 3 that were left out together to find out that our answer is 5. 13 minus 8 is equal to 2 plus 3, 5. All right, guys, so as I told you, we're going to draw the picture and check our work. So let's draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good. 13 minus 8. I'm going to still take from 10. And I'm doing one movement because I know 8 and 2 make 10. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did good. It checks out. All right, let's do another one. Starting, we're going to break apart 15 into 10 and 5. We're going to break apart 15 into 10 and 5 because this is breaking apart our teen number into its 2 groups, 10 and 5. A group of 10 and 5 ones. We're going to still subtract 8. We're going to take 8 from 10. So 10 minus 8, we already know, is equal to 2. I'm done. I'm not done. I just need to put the pieces, the remaining pieces. Now that I've completed the subtraction, I've taken away what I need to. Well, these pieces are just sitting here. This 2 and this 5. Let's put this 2 and this 5 together. This 2 and this 5 together is 7, which means 15 minus 8 is also 7. You're unsure? You're like, I don't know if she knows what she's talking about. What do we do to check our work? We draw a picture. So let's go ahead and draw this picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The visual, to confirm that it is a group of 10, we're going to still take 8 from the group of 10, because we still know that 8 and 2 make 10. We don't have to count each individual circle. And we see we're going to start with the bigger part. So 5, 6, 7. Did we do it right? Yes. 15 minus 8 is equal to 7. Yay! All right, let's keep going. Let's practice a few more. Okay. All right, so Megan checked out 17 books in the library. She read 9 of them. How many does she have left to read? Okay, so she had checked out 17 books from the library. She read 9 of them. So she read 9 of them. Is that adding more books or is that subtracting from the pile? That is subtracting. Good. So 17 minus the 9 she already read equals how many books she has left to read. It tells us how many books she has left to read. So let's go ahead and break this apart as a 10 and some more, 10 and some ones. So 17 is 10 and 7. So we're going to subtract 9 from the 10. So 10 minus 9 leaves us with 1 because we're taking from 10. We'll put the pieces that are left back together. 1 and 7 is 8. So that means 17 minus 9 is 8. So, just thinking about this, is this true or false? Is that true or false? 17 minus 9 is equal to 1 plus 7. That is true. We just saw that this is 8 and that is 8. 8 equals 8. They match. They are the same. You don't believe me? All right, let's draw a picture. So we'll draw the 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This was our group of 10 because we separated the 10 and the some more. We're going to take 9 from the group of 10. Leaves us 1. 7 and 1 is 8. We did a good job. Yay us. Pats on our back. Go us. Okay, I think I have a couple more for us to practice with. I think I got a couple more. Let's see. Whew. All right, it says use number bonds or 5 group drawings if needed. Write the equal 10 plus number sentence. Okay, so we have 9 plus 5 is equal to, and what we're going to do is we're going to break apart one of the pieces so that we can make 10 and some more to add together instead, and then we're going to write that 10 plus number sentence that matches. So 9 plus 5. We already see, it's already told us that we need to break apart the 5 into smaller pieces. What do those pieces need to be? Which pieces are inside a group of 5? Well, there's 1 and 4, there's 2 and 3, there's 0 and 5. Those are all ways to make 5. How many do we actually need? We need 1 because we already have 9. 9 and 1, we know those circles mean groups of 10. Okay. Well, I can't just leave the rest of that 5 just all willy-nilly. That 4 that are left need to be accounted for. So 10 plus 4 is equal to 14, which means 9 plus 5 is equal to 14, making this a true number sentence. This is a true number sentence then. 9 plus 5 is equal to 10 plus 4. 9 plus 5 is equal to 10 plus 4. Let's try it again. told to break apart the 4, and our other part is 8. If I have 8, how many more do I need to make 10? I need 2 more. So we'll break down this 4 into 2 and 2. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. I will put that 2 with the 8. Making a circle tells me it's a group of 10. 10 plus the other 2 that were left out is 12. 10 plus 2 is 12, which means 8 plus 4 is equal to 12. So that tells us that 8 plus 4 is equal to 10 plus 2. 8 plus 4 is equal to 10 plus 2. Yay! All right, one more addition for practice. We are given 7 plus 6. So the oh so lovely maker of this tells us to break apart the 6 because 7 is closer to 10 than 7 is closer to 10 than 6 is. 7 is closer. How many more does 7 need to make 10? 1, 2, 3. So from this 6, I need 3. If I have 6 and I move 3 of them over, I still have, so I have 6, and I took 3 of them to put them with my group of 10, I still have 3 left. Good. We're going to join these together as a group of 10. And how many did I leave out of the party? 3. So 10 plus 3 is equal to 13, which means 7 plus 6 is equal to 13. So what else is true? What else do we now know is true? Oh, y'all are so smart. 7 plus 6 is equal to 10 plus 3. 7 plus 6 is equal to 10 plus 3. Yay! Okay, let's see what else we can do here. I think I have a couple more for us to practice today. All right. Oh, okay, this is one of the last things we learned. So So this is 10s and 1s. This time we're looking at the picture. We're seeing what's represented. We're going to circle the group of 10, and then we're going to draw to show the 10s and the 1s. So 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to count them all. As soon as I get to a group of 10, I'm making a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo-hoo! 10. That's 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 1, 10, and 5 1s. 1, 10, and 5 1s. So knowing that information, what should my picture look like? Let me give you a second to think on that one. What should because this is like one of the last-ish things we learned. What should my picture look like? Hurry up, we're going up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoop! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, we turned it. We're not this way anymore. We're up and down. We're up and down now. And that line through it, much like it used to be a circle around it, tells us that it is a group of 10. It's a group of 10. So one group of 10 and 5 1s. They're in bananas this time. Are those bananas or moons? I think they're moons. They're moons. Why did you say bananas? They're not bananas. All right, let's see what else is happening. 10s and 1s again. 10s and 1s again. This time it is 12 plus 7. 12 plus 7, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to solve the problem using our two-number sentence strategy. Let me think about it for a second. I want to make a group of 10, and I want some 1s. So I'm going to move pieces around to make for an easier problem. This is 10 and some more. 10 and 2. Let's add these together, the 7 and the 2, and then we have the 10. So 7 and 2 is how many ones? 9 ones, okay? So if I were to build this with my dot card, with my my hide 0 cards, it would be a group of 10. So behind this little square, there's a 0. There's a 0. But I'm putting, so just like I have my hand out, I put this hand on top of it. You can't see this one. I'm hiding the 0 with the number to show my 1. So 1, 10, and 9 ones. 1, 10, and 9 ones. If you don't believe me, what are you supposed to do? Draw a picture. That's your backup plan. Always have the option to draw a picture. Okay. Yeah, we're putting the pieces together again. That's adding. And that was the last thing we learned this module, which means we're done. We're all reviewed up. After the video, there's an assignment for you so you can practice these skills so that you'll be ready for our assessment tomorrow. And guys, you already know me. You know I'm going to tell you if you have any questions to let me know, and I'll be able to help you. And then we'll be ready for tomorrow. So, until then.